Alright, guys, here's the grand finale. I'm not sure if you wanted a grand finale or if I'm just giving you the grand finale, but here's the grand finale of my series of videos that I'm putting out at this time. So, anyway, here's the this is the end of a series of videos that I'm putting out. And anyway, let's get into this. I'm reviewing these headphones right now that you're seeing on screen with a little bit of a self-promo that a couple videos I want you to go check out. There's some new album reviews out now. I've covered Zeal and Ardor on The Devil is Fine. And Stranger Fruit and those couple other ones. Alongside The Screaming of the Valkyries by Cradle of Filth. There's not a lot else that I'm promoting right now, actually, other than those two albums reviews. And then the big one is basically the season premiere of season 8 of the Vault of Doom podcast. Anyway, I'll get started on here. With these headphones that I want to review, I've put that little paragraph in there that I want you to read. All it basically says is that basically what it's summarizing it is that I favor this brand of headphones, and that's always a complex and confusing thing until I'm doing a product review. So here I am doing this product review with a big A+ on the my limited know-how, making it so that you can watch all the rest of my videos. I might as well self-promo all my videos because you can watch I'm self-promoting all my videos because you can check out all of my videos and look at the particular style I'm going for, as it is it's pretty clear there is no way that I would freaking switch to Skull Candy, for example, right? I bought the last pair of Skull Candies and things suck. I would buy a pair of Dr. Dre Beats headphones, but that sucked all the money out of my pocket. And I would also go ahead and get myself some, whatever that other brand is that has JBL. Really, really shopping for a good quality pair of headphones. This is how I'd like to start this review. These are headphones you want to get on a budget that actually will last. Is on a budget will actually do you some good. And the other thing that I'm saying in the first paragraph in the description of this video is not only that it's got to be my favorite because of how many different ones that I've tried of this one and all that, but if you follow the link that's below at the very bottom of the description, it'll take you to SoundCloud. That file that you want to play, give you a quick instructional seg. Do 40 hours with this per, per opening of a new product from this company. And what you're going to do then is not have to worry about your speakers being blown at all. You're not going to have to worry about blowing your speakers. The sound file that's located in the link I put at the bottom is going to take you to some sound frequencies that'll stretch the diaphragm in a way that's just recommended from the company. As I purchased my first pair of headphones, that's when I found these, and that's when I started doing this. I've actually got to recommend myself as well, that you, as a consumer of this product, I've got to recommend to you as well that you also do the same. And it's just a couple technical specifications to get through before I get talk on the sleek look and feel. I mean, these are the second incarnation of this product, of this version of this product. It's a lot more sleek than the other one. It's got like of larger size all the way up here. To get into that, that's one thing I'll say is the larger size. And then the padding is definitely the biggest plus, right? People with hair or without hair can feel the comfortability of that there, but particularly and especially for people doing podcasting, you want that there for your little your little comfortability, your little self, makes you feel good. And so as this is a product review, I mean, when I'm doing movies and music, I can't do a star rating on here. These are just specifically on details of the specifications. These are not Bluetooth, so that way I can get my handheld control over the sounds, skipping tracks. One thing I've noticed with this product review as well is I'm like I said, I'm recommending that I'm promoting and recommending you check out all my other videos. Or just any of them, or before forming an opinion, I guess, because this is just not it's not going to have like any value to you with it until then, or me really, because I might not necessarily be seeking feedback, but it is nice every now and then when someone does recognize something. And something that I would like to say is getting out of the way is a shout out to my last comment, where they kind of said that my style of the videos that I'm making is looks like it's in the freaking black market or something. And that's so shout out to them, because hey, I don't know if that's a style that I'm going for or not, but it's definitely a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. I guess it is the style that I'm looking for. I have to kind of say that. I have to kind of state that explicitly. I guess I'm going for that style, but to have something that looks that way, that's good. Shout outs to them. Now, I will say that we'll pick up where I left off here. I will say, trying these out and experimenting with this product on different phones, on all the different kinds of phones. However, all Android, so no Apple or anything, or iOS, just Android. But all the different phones that I've tried this out on, the way that it works with Google Assistant and Gemini alters between which device that you use. So right now, currently, I can't be too thrilled about not having a lot of features I'm missing from the last phone that I had. But all the main stuff is still there. You know, I have to put in a large amount of time to break in. It's actually called burn in. And that's the audio file that I'm telling you about. That's in the description. It's called burn in. So we go in there, check out the burn in, use the burn in. It's a lot of time, but you're going to save yourself much more time and a lot of money from having to replace the thing so many times. So totally the highlight summary of the video right here. Totally mixed Godelies. I have not encountered any problems with these headphones. With these headphones, I have not encountered any problems with using the burn-in tool. The speakers don't get blown because the diaphragm's been stretched, and it's a recommended audio file to play on this product. Wear and tear just simply does not occur. There isn't wear and tear. That goes for I'm reviewing the first incarnation and second incarnation of this particular model. This particular model is what is different about it is it doesn't have any metal right here on the first. These are the Studio 2. On the Studio 1, there's metal, and on the metal pieces that are there, you can use that for, you know, style. You can consider it. Durability, you can consider it, depending on your preference. I was using it for neither style nor durability, but that is just most compatible with my setup, with my studio setup. These are studio quality headphones. If you use, this is where I'm giving you a cue to shout out to when you can jump into the comments, that if you use these headphones for your studio, be it recording music, podcasts, or reviews, reaction videos, etc., you can let me know how you guys have received this product, because any kind of researching or video scouting that I do and what other people think about this stuff is, I'm going to say this right now, this is kind of confusing. Having comments that I'm looking for that or would otherwise be looking for if I'm searching for videos on how other people think this product is a totally different experience for me. They're separate experiences. They're different experiences, and it does not render any of the video searching for other people's videos obsolete. So other content creators, no need to be scared or worried about it. I'm going to be asking for your feedback and checking out your comments on those, how you got this product and all that stuff. But I've already done my review to the official website, or if I haven't done it on the official website, I've already done my review to, this is to you, most likely the consumer, that as far as the manufacturer goes, I've already submitted my feedback to the manufacturer. Or if it goes on to Google Maps, it doesn't reach the manufacturer, it reaches the distributor. So how can all that confusing stuff not be interesting to me? Well, clearly, as you can see, and as I just mentioned, I've got a lot of other videos up. And I'm also spending most of my energy and all that stuff making a professional product review. It goes towards music, albums, and movie reviews. Didn't even mention book reviews, so I don't think there is book reviews, actually, to be honest. I don't think there is any. There's one or two book review videos that I have up, but those are for literary classics. What I will say is that you most likely aren't going to be seeing any book reviews, but what you will see is audiobooks. I actually have 2 up so far. 2 audiobooks available on Lions Den Productions YouTube channel. Go check it out, Lions Den Productions. I'm closing up this here and wrapping up with a couple other pointers. The things that I want to say here is back to the sleek design. I mean, it's just impossible to fuck with black. Black never goes out of style. And there's like the stuff noted on the box by lest we forget, big shout outs marketing department on here for mentioning that this is one of those durable material thingy mabobber that doesn't have any problems overcoming wear and tear. It does go without saying that if a product works, and generally speaking here, if a product works for you and you really like it, you're going to eventually end up wanting to do a product review. And so that is why I've come around to doing this one, putting in the manual description here. I'm again doing fucking promoting all my other videos here, and encouraging you to go check them out there, because there's not much AI in all my stuff. I recently said something about that I don't make use of AI, but I do have some as minimal as possible AI, and getting down with that, kind of getting with the program or seeing everybody else do it, still none of my concern. Even after all this time, I don't have much of a concern about it, but I do have the will and know-how to sit here and talk about it all the time. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm Mickey Jlab. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Send me $1 to buy me a coffee. Cheers. World is doomed.